So today we are going to see case study for the last week, which is going to be very interesting. So we'll get started. So first we'll take Nifty. Nifty, you could see how it's a strong resistance and a weak support example. Okay, now we would check both and Nifty and Bank Nifty together. First I'm taking 1 hour time frame here. So open was it's already a gap down and open was 24,900. Okay, we'll take 900 as our open. Okay, there you go. So 900 was our open ATM. So this becomes our OTM and this becomes our ITM. Okay, so let me tell, this is week 4 data and day 3, that is Tuesday. Okay, so we could see that there is a news in the market regarding HDFC bonus split. Okay, so that's why HDFC started going down because of the bonus or split news, and which is indirectly reflected on Nifty and Bank Nifty. Okay, Bank Nifty we'll get later. Now we'll check here. So whenever market is falling, the resistance will become strong, and whenever markets is falling, there will be a weak support. Okay, so that's why you see this is the maximum negative decay, this is the maximum positive decay. Here is also its decay, but OTM is overall okayish. Whenever you see OTM, it's minimal points only. Okay, now let's take an example and let's do the calculation for Bank Nifty. We'll check for next expiry as well. So you could see the values are pretty similar to the previous expiry, that is the current one. When you check for Bank Nifty, open is 54,900. We'll go to 54,900. So 54,900 is our open ATM. This becomes the OTM and this becomes the ITM. Now let's calculate the simple P&L calculation. So one lot for Bank Nifty is 30. Okay, and let me take the strike price. So I'll take strike price, which is pretty convenient to study. So I'll take an example of 24,300 PE writing. Okay, so 54,300 PE selling or writing. Okay, now how much is the decay? That's the negative decay. Negative decay is minus 100 points. So it's a loss making trade. Why? Because when you multiply the lot size with the decay, that would be a minus 3k. Okay, so this is plus tax and brokerage. Okay, why this is happening? We have a very strong resistance and a weak support. Okay, that's why we had a loss. And also you could see the price action. This was the open and this was the close. So in between it was sideways to collect the SL. Now we'll move on to the premiums. So first we will check for 900. So I have taken 850, I'll take 900, 24,900 on both the sides. And then you could see from the very start at 9:30 itself, the buyers are having a very good hand. And then sellers try to match here at 11:30 with a small margin difference, but at the end the buyers were winning. Okay, so whenever SL hits, now that's the quickest hit you can ever see. When you check for next expiry, the same. So we'll take the current expiry and we'll improve the count. Okay, I'm going for 25k, and then you could see OTM, it's very favorable for buyers. Now we'll go and check for 750. and here ITM was favorable for sellers. Okay, so you could see that how ITM and OTM and ATM plays role. So I'm just showing you how these things, subtle things that happens in the price action will change the premium charts. Okay, now we'll go for Bank Nifty. When you check Bank Nifty open, it's 54,900. Let me take 54,900 on both sides as a start value and end value, and then you could see at 9:35 almost similar, but at 9:45 buyers were winning, and at the end it was buyers win because of HDFC Bank. Okay, now we'll improve the count. We'll take 200, and here definitely for the OTM buyers were winning at any point. When you check for ITM, well, let's take 600. ITM sellers were winning definitely. Okay, so this is how you check. Now let's go and check the overall OI in the Nifty Trader website. So first off, I'm going to check for is Nifty. So you could see 12 and 5, definitely the resistance was strong, but when you check for next expiry, it's 2 and 1, 21 and 12, so still resistance is there in the market. I'll go to Bank Nifty. Definitely this will improve because of HDFC Bank. The prices will try to adjust. Okay, for Bank Nifty it's 267 versus 88, so definitely strong resistance is seen. Finnifty and Midcap Nifty, you can check by yourself, your homework, same way, same pattern. Okay, so you could see the ATM premium here, and then how the ATM premium always supports decay, but at 3 o'clock you see a small reversal. Okay, so this shows that at any point the ATM, how the decay happens. So from 450 it just came down to 350 for Bank Nifty. Okay, now we'll move on to the last segment to check where is the support and resistance for this week. Okay, so this is Nifty. Now you could see the profit booking, the red one going down. And then here, as of now, we have started at 750 and 800 is facing resistance, but overall resistance is more in the market. When you check for Bank Nifty, so you could see Bank Nifty, the straddle is at 54,500, but here 55k is also standing at a very good resistance here. Okay, and for next expiry Bank Nifty, you could see the equal build up at the round numbers, round figures. Okay, so that's it guys, thank you.